Like gurgling and shit. Where the fuck did he just go? Oh. That was super confusing. Woo! It lets me teleport to it when they activate it. I don't see you crawling around. Look at this fucking noodle ass hand, dude. Get out of here. Fucking decisive strike, dude. Too easy. Where in the fuck did he go? Hey, bud. You are literally running right at me. I stopped right in front of it. I can't damage this thing. They took her off the hook. I'm hoping one of them activates this fucking trap, dude. Teleport over there and just really ruin their day. This bitch bamboozled the shit out of me, dude. Like, the idea of this villain's pretty cool. But in actuality, it just feels mediocre. I don't know, maybe I'm just not playing it right, or maybe this isn't the best map for her. This bitch really gonna try to do that? This bitch really did that. Feels actually really hard to close the gap. Like, I'm really dependent on these fucking traps. And it's just not working out. Might as well just AFK. Fucking GG go next. My dog farted. That's dope, dude. They're all like full health. Yeah, this fucking villain. Not that enjoyable. Jesus, man. Fucking beating people with my noodly ass arm. One more to go. I'm not gonna win this round. There's no way. Motherfucker, dude. Fuck you. Yeah, this feeling sucks. She got off. Dope. Definitely just not utilizing these fucking things, right? That's the problem. I'm gonna at least take one of these motherfuckers with me. Or not, I guess. You motherfucker, dude. Get over here. Wait, where the fuck? Just be guarding the fucking exits. This sucks, dude. Oh, they're all getting out. All watching out for the homies, dude. You're really pissing me off. This is like busty right here, dude. That sucked, dude. I did not enjoy that at all. Felt real bad, dude. What a fucking loser, dude. I just got flamed. Did you know Aubrey Plaza backwards is still Aubrey Plaza? Play some League and flame them? Yeah. She sounded really cool, this villain. But I guess there's a reason I haven't seen her before. She's fucking trash. Like, everything about her was fucking dog shit. We're gonna fucking chainsaw up on somebody, dude. Back in my day was the killer the hillbilly and the guy in the middle. What? Sorry, toaster broke. That's understandable, dude. I'll tell you what, though, this is an ugly individual right here. Alright, for the killers, was only the first guy in the first row, and the guy to the right, and the hillbilly. Oh, wait. Have you played this game? Nope. Oh. It's free to play right now. For the next couple days, I think. Where did Busty go? Man, Busty's lost in the ether, dude. Never to be seen again. Maybe Mom and Busty made him go do some chores. I mean, I bought this game a long time ago. Well, I refer to her as Mama Busty. You know? I mean, it'd be like Mama Walter at this point. Or Mama Chief for Master Chief. Mama Gator for Gator. I don't know. The mother of that individual is really what I'm saying there. Mama Dank, that's it, dude. Or Mama Joe. I hate this fucking map. I need to chase people for 3 minutes as this dude. It's a lot of chasing. It's quiet. Oh. That guy was watching for him at the window. They're all grouped up. That was interesting. It's like 3 of them. Huh. Wait, why didn't that hit that guy? Jesus. That was strange. Where the homies at? I know the homies are around here somewhere, looking for you. They got that generator really fucking fast, though. Should have put him in the fucking basement. And they haven't touched any of these other generators. Honestly, they're probably all just grouped up, getting ready to save this fucking guy off the hook. Really? I can't vault? The rev up of that thing is spicy memes. Yeah, I see that other guy in the background there. The fuck were these basement hooks? Come on, bud. You're really chapping my ass. Thought I heard breathing in that. Ah! Whoa. It's like a lunge once that fucking initiates, and it's like, you better pray to God they are standing in front of where you're trying to lunge. That guy's off the hook. Oh, hey, bud. Come on over here. Let's talk it out, dude. Man, if only he ducked down a little bit ago, I wouldn't have seen him. Shit never gets old. Oh. God damn it, dude. Where the... I hear him. Damn, dude. Someone rattling the handle. Dead by Daylight jump scare. Yeah. Man, this sucks. like trying to play different villains and shit. Should just play the pig exclusively. And they're fucking all gone. I don't like that at all, dude. It's actually really fucking surprisingly difficult to kill somebody with this fucking chainsaw. You think it'd be pretty easy. It's a goddamn chainsaw. This guy just juked the shit out of me? He just juked the shit out of me. Okay. It's like, what? This fucking thing is stupid. About to just leave the game. They're all over here, dude. Don't care. Fucking stupid. Whew. That chainsaw mechanic is fucking dog shit. Ugh. Pepperoni childhood. The fuck? Alright, dude. At least I know how to play this fucking villain. Now watch, they're all gonna get away again. Alright, know what I'm doing here. Everybody fucking escapes. Thought I heard somebody. Not close enough. Where you going, love? I just want to talk. Hey, what's up, babe? I always think of Busty when I see this dude. Damn. Hey, we meet again. That's the only downside to her and the traps is like it's pretty easy for them to take them off. I mean, the thing about it though is that she was just focused on that the entire time and not getting a generator. So I guess that's pretty good. You're right in the second phase. Alright. Now where's Old Man Winters at? He's fucking around here somewhere. You fucking kidding me? Alright, you're dead now, bud. You're just insta-dead. See ya. Oh, hey, bud. Damn, dude. I need to jump over that shit. Are you kidding me? actually got away. Oh, we're in a lot of trouble here, actually. So 2 are injured. 1's super healthy. Oh, there's 2 of them right there. How about that? Oh, there you guys go. Sorry, Busty. I should put a fucking trap on his head, actually. Put him up on display. I know his girlfriend's somewhere around here. You, my friend. The other one has a trap on his head, so I'm not super worried about him for the moment. Oh wait, hello? He's trying to get the trap off over there. Which direction do you think this guy ran? Oh. The other guy got off the fucking hook. Ooh, these guys are just fighters. Hey, bud. I'm gonna take you in the fucking basement when I get you. Sick of your shit. Not the one I wanted, but... I wonder if they're nuts enough to go down and get him. Probably. Oh, he's going. He's going to get him right now. Goodbye, my friend. Back to the basement you go. He just fucking left the match. What a bitch. Didn't even give me the satisfaction. Oh, I see you running around back there. Never crouched in the first place. That's probably a mistake. I don't think I've had this guy on a hook once before. I want to get you while we're about near the basement. Come on, you fucker. I think they lose here now. The other guy's moaning around here somewhere. Hey, bud. We're gonna go have some basement time with him. Can you not reuse hooks? After somebody has been successfully sacrificed, the only hooks you can reuse are the ones in the basement. Any of them that are not in the basement cannot be reused. They're single-time use. Yeah, we get to enjoy. Bye-bye. That almost got out of control. That is correct. Well, no. If it is successfully, if you're successfully sacrificed from a hook that is not in the basement, it cannot be reused. Oh, I got that done. That's good. See, it's like the concept of the bear trap is dope, right? You get somebody down, you throw that shit on their head. It's like you have to choose between generators and that, but the bear trap only triggers when a generator. So I put a trap on your head. You run around, somebody gets you back up, you run. Trying to live. That timer doesn't start until a new generator is activated. Once that new generator is activated, if you get downed or hooked, the timer stops. So what's the fucking point? As soon as I put that shit on your head, the clock should start ticking. I don't know. I guess I'm wrong. Like, what it is good for, though, you put it on your head, And then that person is running around to the jigsaw puzzle boxes trying to figure it out, which allows you to track the other people and finish them off. Deadtext.tv. I'm assuming that guy's streaming. Let's see. Should I fucking screen sheet on this dude? Wait, it's a girl? Huh. 19-year-old Canadian. I don't know what that rank thing is. I gotta check that out. First person I down is getting a trap on their head, dude. Do you have a Bud Light thing above your fridge? I do. You on my Instagram? The photo of me standing there with the t-shirt and the sawdust mask and all that shit on? Or the respirator? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I do. I got that from my fraternity in college. There's a bunch of random shit in there that I took when the fraternity was disbanded, we can say. Thought I could vault the fucking wall. I see you, bud. Come back. I just want to talk. I hear somebody else running around here. Did you get your girlfriend? Hey, bud, will you fucking chill? That's such a bullshit strap, bro. They stand under the hook so you can't put them on it. You are really... Ooh. I want to... How did this guy get up there? You are so fucked. Fuck this guy. I will stand in front of this hook and lose the entire game to watch him go down. This guy really made me mad. Wait, this guy's fucking good. It's really annoying. The other guy got the trap off his head. So his has started now. This fucking basement is so far. I lose the game. It's fucking annoying. I don't like losing. You work from home Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Or, pardon me, Monday, Tuesday, and, this guy is such a fucking pain, dude. Actually gonna make me uninstall the game. Why don't we play like that, dude? Flashlight's OP as fuck. I hope that trap goes off. I'd have such a fucking chubby. Hey, bud. Fuck did he actually go? These guys are a thorn on my fucking side. Well. So the guy's got his trap on his head. Why hasn't that shit fucking killed him yet? Honestly. I have not found this girl yet either. Oh, he actually got it off with that. Come with me to the basement. Timer pauses when being chased. Yeah, I know, dude. It's fucking unlucky. I was just talking about that a little earlier. I wish it wouldn't, but I mean, I guess I kind of understand it.
Passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
Woo! Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. I got fucking lost in the sauce there trying to find like Streamlabs across all these different monitors. Alright, that guy's still on the hook. Ah, hey bud. There is a pallet in here I want to be careful for. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. I just took a guess which side he was gonna go and got lucky. I have not found this other person once all game. So they're probably just waiting on that fucking hatch. That's what I would be doing if I were them. Oh, hey. Found you. Okay. Y'all just hanging out in the basement? Victory, dude. Yeah, she actually fucking inted, dude. I'm really... Like, I turn the corner and she's just there. Alright, I gotta catch up on chat, dude. GG. Dude, cowboy hat really pissed me off. Fuck that guy, dude. What's going on, Sherlock? My bad, dude. Or person. When you followed me earlier, like I said, I got a little lost in the sauce. So my apologies for not calling out the follow appropriately. Alright, dude. So let me catch up on this chat. What are y'all talking about? Because I was like really zoned in on fucking killing that, dude. If he goes up again, he's going to go down. Or he's going to be dead. He was super dead. The basement was the MVP of that round. I'm gonna be real honest with you. This is why when I down someone, I check around before picking someone up or face a wall. You know, honestly, I've come across like maybe 2 or 3 people with the flashlight so far. And like he was by far the most effective person I've come across with it. I mean, obviously people like fucking flash the shit in your face, but he was really good at lining that up. So I got to give him credit there. He fucking worked me with that flashlight. And then I just got like really tunneled on catching him and killing him. So things got a little sloppy there. Timer pauses when being chased. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I wish the timer mechanic was different. Like, it's like a set and forget kind of thing, right? You down someone, you throw the trap on them. Throw them on a hook if you want. Probably a good idea. Somebody gets them off, and then they have to worry about removing the mechanism. So they're focused on that as opposed to focusing on generators. But even still, I don't know. I feel like it's just a little easy to get off. It pauses the game, especially if you're playing as a group, right? Because people don't... You're telling them, don't start a generator, dude, or this fucking thing's going to start ticking. Or do start a generator and hope I can get it off before the timer goes down. But I think I've had maybe 1 or 2 bear traps ever actually trigger. Like, the concept seems really dope. But in actuality, I find that it isn't as effective as you'd expect. Or would hope. Play Michael and the Cannibal. Yeah, I've literally basically just played this villain. I literally haven't touched any others. I had no interest in playing the villain until we came across her, me and some friends. And I thought the bear trap thing was like so BM and such an awesome concept. But it leaves something to be desired. But at this point, I don't know. I've just been playing her. I tried... Freddy was pretty cool. Oh, really? Well, they have to search up to a maximum of 5 boxes, right? Because theoretically, they could get lucky and the first box they search actually unlocks it for them, if I understand it correctly. It's not a requirement that they go through all of them, right? It's just getting lucky and being able to find the one that allows you to remove the mechanism. But that is good to know. Yeah, they just got to find the one. So let's see, I got 90,000 blood points. Let's, Ooh. We'll spend some cash. Level her up. Hey, what's going on, Gator? Yeah, I was hoping to play with you guys again, but Busty never came back, and you guys were stuck on the, I gotta turn this down a little bit, my headset. Sorry, I turn it up when I'm playing. We're with the first one? Yeah. That'll happen. Just burning these points to level up really quick. Maybe we hit 15 off of all this. Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm prioritizing perks over any of the add-ons and stuff like that, for sure. You know, maybe I just don't fully grasp this mechanism, but the crows, I don't find them to be very useful. By the way, I would advise you from getting whispers unless you know how to use it. I've done it, it seems really useless to me because it doesn't come from one ear telling you where the survivor is. Yeah, I mean, the crows and the whistle, like the disembodied voices, I don't know, it doesn't seem super useful. Perhaps, again, maybe I just don't understand the mechanic. But I don't know. Thought it'd be a little better than that. The only good crows are for the AFK. Does that happen? Like, knock on wood, I don't think I've had a game yet where I've actually come across somebody who's AFK'd. Yeah, see, like, I have it on, because in theory, like, it sounds really good. But, what else we got? The more you play, the more it helps out. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You become more accustomed to what you're looking for and what you're listening for. Oh, I have this unlocked as well. All right, let's take a look at reorganizing these. You have a rudimentary understanding of the entity's voice. Within 40 meters of a survivor, like, that's a gigantic fucking range. 40 meters? Dude. Or reading, terror radius. So I don't quite understand this one here. To hooks prevents tampering and permanent damage. Hooks destroyed, blah, 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 blah. Gain a notification when someone starts sabotaging the hooks. But it starts talking about sabotaged bear traps. Automatic repair timer. Oh. Doesn't really apply. I mean, that doesn't apply to what's on their head, so. Bear traps are for the trapper, right? These are considered reverse bear traps. But the strange thing is it shows that it's, where was it? Here. Uncommon, the pig perk. So perhaps I just received it because I was playing the pig at the time. But it's not really super applicable to my villain. Ah, increases available jigsaw boxes by 1. Moderately increases the reverse bear trap death timer. Oh, so there's a trade-off here. So it adds another box, but it also gives them longer. So it makes it a little more complex. They have to cover more ground. Oh, these stack, dude. Imagine having 2 of those. That would fucking be nutty. So if you add another box and make it longer for them to search it. Huh. Well, I got a while to go, dude. A modification to the reverse bear trap. A poison that is not fatal, but weakens the body. It makes it nearly impossible to recover fully from any effort. It's difficult to search. So I don't quite understand this. I have 2 of these, and it says it stacks. Oh. So how am I not able to simply place 2 of them? I had assumed that when I saw this plus sign, it meant that I just automatically stacked them. Or it's just that mechanic itself stacks. The mechanic of slightly increasing the skill checks. Would you like some teaching? I mean, dude, if you want to throw some advice my way, I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to be like, oh, you're trying to help me? Fuck out of here. Yeah, man. It's just trying to understand the mechanic of the game, I suppose. Slightly increases the trigger odds. And we'll add join my Discord. Alright, dude, let me alt tab this shit. Just happened to... Oh shit, I gotta undeafen. Yo, what's going on, dude?
Hello.
How you doing, bud?
Doing alright.
So what's going on?
I mean, killing survivors, so, I see that you are killing, so might as well give some advice.
Sure, dude. What do you got?
So, for the pig, when it comes to stacking, or any killer, really, because their add-ons will say that they stack.
Yeah.
It's that mechanic. So, for instance, what are your add-ons for her? Let me see.
Got a couple here, but if there's any one specific one you want me to hover, just let me know.
The top left one, the bag, underneath your perk, the very top left. The bag of gears.
Yeah, I'm hovering. It might just be on a little delay on your end.
Okay, so it says slightly increases time it takes survivor to search a jigsaw box, so that's the things that they have to take the trap off.
Yep.
And then slightly decreases time it takes to put the reverse bear trap. So, and then it says stacks. Any other add-on that has that same mechanic, that's not a bag of gears, you can put as your second add-on to boost that effect.
Roger. Okay.
So for instance, let's see, what's another add-on that does that? I might have that add-on, considering... Actually, I don't think I do. Alright then. Yeah. So yeah, you had to like... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, so I have Razor Wire available. And it moderately increases skill check trigger odds. And the grease slightly increases. So since one's moderately increases and the other slightly increases, I wonder if that's considered a stack? Or if it... Okay.
So essentially, basically you'll be having one add-on that says considerably. That's what both of them would count as.
Roger.
But then you also have to look at if one of the add-ons, like the moderately one, has a different ability to it. So for instance, you may have 2 add-ons that have the same ability, but one might have something else. So you had to look to see, it's like, okay, what's this other effect that it might have? Because some of them will have that.
Got you.
And then as far as your perks go, like I was saying in the chat, level 30, 35, and level 40, you unlock teachables for that specific killer. So if you look at your blood web now,
yep,
and then you go to your perk, at level 30, 35, and 40, you will have 2 perks on the blood web, but one of them will be orange.
Damn.
The orange one is the teachable. You want to go for that so that way you unlock the teachable for your other killers. Because then your other killers can start getting that perk.
Got you. That makes sense.
So, like the Hangman's Trick perk, when it says like sabotage bear traps, that's why it's like, okay, you can get the perk on the Trapper's Blood Web once you unlock the teachable for Hangman's Trick. And then you can start leveling up your Trapper, and then you can start getting that perk on his Blood Web, and can help him out if, say, for instance, you're against survivors that bring in toolboxes. Or just have the perk sabotage.
Damn. That makes a lot of sense. It's actually kind of surprising, like, how complex, to a certain extent, and, like, highly configurable this game is. At the surface, it's like, you know, there's survivors, there's a killer, you got to do A, they got to do B, and that's kind of it. But there's actually, like, a lot under the hood here to kind of, like, tweak the individual experience, which is pretty surprising.
Yeah. And I first started playing this game as a survivor.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I started saying, okay, let me try out the killer side. And I've been stuck with the killer side. I've been going back and forth between them, but I'm more lenient toward killer.
Got you. Yeah, from my personal perspective so far, unless I have a group of 4, like, to play with, like, friends, I'm just gonna run as killer.
Yeah, that's how I am too.
Yeah. Right on, dude.
But even then, it's like, even if I have people to play with at the time, it's like, I say, nah, you know what, I'm gonna go kill.
There you go. Dude, it's fun when you have a group of 5, and then one of your buddies is the killer. That's always, a lot of shit talking happens then. It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, we do that with my group that I play with. We sometimes will be like playing Survivor, and then it's like another person comes in, it's like, oh, hey, let's kill your friends.
There you go, dude.
Yeah, I'm a Wraith and Billy main, so.
Dude, I tried Billy a little bit ago, and it was surprisingly difficult.
Yes, learning how long it takes to charge up the chainsaw, and then being able to control it.
Yeah.
When you go into the dash, it has a huge learning curve with it, as far as that. Especially the nurse. The nurse is like a very, she has like the steepest learning curve. But once you actually learn how to control her blinks,
yeah, you
are essentially a god.
That's pretty nuts. I tried, the hell was she? Was it the Wraith or the Spirit? The one that puts the traps down on the ground?
The one that put, the Hag.
The Hag, that's it, yeah. She seemed really cool, but I was really shitty at managing those traps, and they all got away. Literally, all of them survived. Felt real bad, man.
Yeah, a little thing that counters the Hag is that you can crouch, if you know the Hag placed a trap in the area. If you crouch, it will not activate the trap.
No shit.
And then also, if they have a flashlight and they know where the trap is, if they shine a flashlight at the trap, it goes away.
Wait, that's fucking busted, dude. So there's counterplay to a trap.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, two different ways that you can counter the Hag is crouch when you know a trap's by, or if you have a flashlight, destroy it. Damn. The only thing is, though, is that her traps are not like the Trapper, that if you destroy them, they don't completely go away. She regains the counter.
Yeah, I did notice that. Once they were triggered or something like that, they did go back into my inventory to be available.
And then the Hag does have some add-ons that can essentially increase the range to teleport.
Yeah, I saw that. The default was like 40 meters or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she'll get some add-ons that where it's like either the trap doesn't... it completely eliminates her terror radius, so the actual Hag itself, there's no terror radius on that one, but you have the terror radius on the trap. So it's like, for instance, if you're in a chase with her and you have that add-on and the survivor runs over a trap,
yeah, then
it's like the Hag essentially has no terror radius and can essentially like come out of nowhere and be like, oh, it's like, because the survivor normally would run away from the trap because, you know, the Hag could possibly, you know, teleport to it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you could just use the trap as like a bait. It's like, oh, you're gonna run away from the trap. Here I am still. I'm still like over here. Or it's like, I'm gonna come from a different direction, and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't teleport to it. The Wraith, he can be stunned out of his cloak, because he starts cloaked.
Yeah.
And if you burn a flashlight on him, while he's like coming out of cloak, he can actually get stunned.
No shit.
unless of course you have an add-on that eliminates light burn resistance, or increases light burn resistance, excuse me. Or, and then also you can run a perk that's the Billy's called Lightborn. It doesn't affect the light burn resistance, but in the sense when you're getting blinded, Lightborn helps because then you don't get blinded so quickly.
How long have you been playing the game?
I've been playing since it came out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So do you find, so I have found in my personal experience that, especially when you're like really new to the game seems to favor the killer. And I'm just curious, the longer you play and the higher level you get, where people, both survivors and killers, understand the mechanics of the games, the add-ons and things like that, if it swaps and tends to favor the survivors rather than the killer.
Yes. See, right now I'm ranked 10.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to get survivors that are, you know, competent.
Yeah.
And it does get difficult at times when it comes to killing. Hold on. Sherlock, isn't the Wraith really better than Freddy just alone because the Wraith has no terror radius when cloaked, but Fredster does have a terror radius is a bit unfair because they are both invisible. Freddy, you know where he's, you know if he's close by because he has the lullaby thing, kind of like the Huntress. The only thing is though is that yeah, you won't be able to see where he's coming from, unlike the Huntress where you can still see her even if you have the lullaby around. And then Freddy, there is a little bit of counterplay because when you're in the dream state, if you stay close to him, you won't be seen by Freddy because you're in his terror radius. As long as you're in his terror radius, he can't see you in the dream world. If you're out of his terror radius, he can see you.
Yeah, I did buy Freddy a couple rounds ago off stream and played him. He was fun.
As for the Wraith, you can technically still see the Wraith because he shimmers if you like really look where he's coming from. And also the fact that he can hit, just like Freddy, he messes with the grass.
Thanks, Sherlock. I appreciate that.
So you can still see where he's coming from, and also the fact that if he's not running the add-on where it completely eliminates the bell noise.
Wait, that's an add-on?
Yes.
Jesus.
I can actually tell you the name of it because I have it on my billet or on my Wraith. I just unlocked it. It's called the Coxcombed Clapper. A simple coxcomb knotted rope wrapped around the bell clapper to muffle its sound. A malevolent aura emanates from it, renders the wailing bell completely silent.
That's insane. Because as of now, that's what we're listening for when we play against him. You know when he's uncloaking or cloaking.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty wild.
But most people, what they do is that they combine that add-on with Windstorm. Windstorm essentially increases his movement speed when he's cloaked, and also it when he comes out of cloak, he will speed up.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I guess the moral of the story here, really, regardless whether you're a survivor or a killer, is you just got to grind it out until you unlock the really strong perks, and then you become really... I mean, obviously along the way you're learning the ins and outs of your chosen character, but...
Mm-hmm. And then along the way also you'll know like how survivors tend to play. So for instance, if you know that there's like a window, you don't follow them to the window, you would go to the opposite side of where the window is, that way you can get a hit. Which will sometimes even force them to go back through the window.
Yeah.
Because a little known fact, 3 times if a survivor goes through a window, the entity will block it off.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're just playing fucking back and forth.
Yeah, if you keep forcing the survivor to, or they keep trying to loop you through that window,
yeah.
The 3rd time they go through, you can still go through it, and so can other survivors, but the survivor that kept going through the window can't.
Huh. And that's specific only to windows, yeah? If you're vaulting over pallets or...
Yeah, the entity won't stop you from vaulting pallets.
Gotcha.
But it's only the windows for the 3 times that if for instance, if you go play survivor and you are running a killer around a loop and jumping through the same window, The third time, you won't be able to go through that window. Or, I'm sorry, after the third time, you won't be able to go through that window.
Damn. Sherlock asked you a specific question in chat. I don't know if you saw that.
Let's see. Can you tell me about how I should go with getting mouse? Oh, the Evil Within 3. I still don't have that achievement. That is a super hard achievement to get. I'm surprised that anyone was able to even get that before they changed how that worked. Or at least how like the whole killing thing went. I would say yes as far as the rank reset. It's just that it's up to its preference, and also the fact if you can understand that when it comes to perks, or at least the add-on for Myers, because Myers, I believe it's the Tombstone or the what is it? Oh yeah, it's the Tombstone. Judith's Tombstone, very ultra rare add-on. Moderately decreases your movement speed, so you are very slow even when you're in tier 1, which you're slow as it is. So even when you're tier 3, which does increase your speed, you're still slow because of moderately decrease. So the fact though that because you have that debuff from Judith's Tombstone, the best perk to go with is play with your food, which is his perk. And how they changed that perk, which, let me see, where is it? Do I not have it? Oh yeah, because I prestiged.
Wait, you prestiged?
Yeah.
That's a thing in this game?
When you hit level 50 on on any character, you have the chance to either keep leveling up the blood web, not going up in level though, but you can still get add-ons and perks.
Yeah.
Or in the middle of the blood web, it will show a prestige symbol. If you hold on to it and you go through like looking at what it does, and you actually confirm that you want to go through with it, you will reset back to level 1, so you'll lose all your add-ons and your perks, and you'll get bloody clothing.
Oh, no shit.
The first one for killers is their weapon. Second one tends to be either, I forget how with some killers it is. It's either their top half or their actual like clothing. And then the third is the remaining one.
Huh. Interesting.
But play with your food. All his perks, of course, are obsession perks. But this is the second one that you unlock for him. Every time you chase your obsession and let them escape, you receive a token up to a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token increases your movement speed by 3%. And if you attack, then you lose, or I believe it's either attack. Yeah, it's attack. You lose a token. So essentially, when you have the whole like tier 3, oh hey, I'm gonna grab you and kill you, you don't expend a token because technically you're not attacking, you're grabbing. So that's why, for instance, you chase your obsession, you get your tier 3 ready to go, and then once you have your tokens, you can essentially be like, all right, let me find one person, while of course keeping an eye on your generators too, because if you're not running, let's say, Ruin from the Hag, they're just gonna go right through your generators and you won't be able to get tier 3 by then. But once you do hit your tier 3 and you have your 3 stacks to play with your food, then you can essentially be like, all right, let me kill you now. Hopefully by then, though, they don't have 2 generators done, because by the time that you get down to the last person, if of course you actually succeed in killing, or in succeeding in killing some survivors, then they can't get the hatch. And of course, if you can protect your Ruin token as well. Yeah, so if you look at your characters, if you hit F1, you can see some lore about that character, and then you can also see all their perks. But I see you're going into a game.
Yeah, I'm getting a little eager. Sitting here talking about it all. I mean, I definitely appreciate you taking the time to explain some of that stuff to me, for sure.
No problem.
We'll see.
It looks like you're going to Hanfield, which is Myers' map.
How did you know that before I even loaded in? Did I just overlook something? Oh, there was an offering, right?
Yes.
I missed it.
So Sherlock, if you're gonna try going for that achievement, play with your food is good. I don't know about Dying Light, because Dying Light and play with your food, yes. If you're gonna run Dying Light, then once you get your 3 stacks for play with your food, and also get your tier 3 ready, then you want to kill your obsession first, then, because then that will slow down the rest of the survivors when they're trying to do the generators. And then the 4th and final perk, Overcharge is good too, because then you can stop the progression on the generators. And then the 4th perk, Ruin, Hex Ruin from the Hag. There's your perks.
This chick just ran point blank at me. Hello? Oh man, the basement is so far. I just grabbed that chick out of the fucking air, dude.
Oh, did you?
She was pallet hopping, like, at me, and I just grabbed her face.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can only grab people off of windows and pallets if they're injured. But generators and totems, they don't have to be injured in order to pull them off. Does that make sense?
Yeah. She went up.
Ooh. Oh, because you had dropped her? When you drop a survivor, they gain progression toward their struggle meter.
I want to put her in the basement. Come on, darling.
You want that monster shrine.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
So Sherlock just brought up something. For killers, and also survivors, there's an achievement where for killers, if you get 4 kills, like 4 sacrifices, with just the killer that you're using, their unique perks, you get an achievement. The only thing about it though is that you have to have 3 perk slots in order to do that. And since you're high enough level on the cave leader to do that, you could possibly go for it for the next match. Her meter should have reset. Oh, is she even struggling?
The one I put down on the hook just now? The second one? No.
Yeah. Oh, she wasn't. Oh, okay.
Nah.
Oh yeah, if you notice the thing at the bottom of your... Oh yeah, you already know about the dash, right?
The ambush?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these survivors just like giving up?
I think so. Those two, I think, were grouped. Just listening to see if I can find somebody on a generator.
Sherlock, the reason why people say Freddy's underpowered is because he actually got nerfed. At first, what he could do is when he put you in the dreaming world, or when he would do the whole like transition state into the dreaming world for you, he would be able to automatically go to another person and put them in the dreaming world right after like instantly putting the first one. Now he actually has the a small little interval between the first animation for it, for the first person, and the next person that you would put in the dreaming world. And also he gets slowed when he successfully puts you in the dreaming world. I tend to get 4Ks too with Freddy. I think when he first came out, I think I got a 4K on my first match for him. Took me a while to understand exactly how he worked, but he's not that very hard to learn as far as like what he is capable of. Now, Doc, for instance, if you want to be a complete asshole to survivors, then play the Doc. In all honesty,
Dude, that shit is so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, the Doc is one of the most hated killers of all of them. Mainly just because of what he's able to do, because of his shock ability. If you're jumping through a window or about to drop a pallet, and he shocks you, you will essentially cancel, or you cannot actually jump through the window. You won't be able to do the jump or anything like that until you're done with it. What's the counter against the spirit and the hag? I already said the hag. The hag was ducking or crouching when you're near a trap. If you know the trap is there. So essentially, what you want to do if you ever do face a hag is level up Naya and get her teachable for urban evasion. Essentially, you can crouch, and at tier 3, you essentially move as if you were running. Like that.
Oh, yeah, good point on the crowd, or on the hatch. She was just around here somewhere.
I think she ran back to Myers' house, which is where the basement is. I mean, 3 kills, even if you let her go.
I prefer no survivors if I can.
Fair enough. Counter against the spirit. The spirit, essentially what you want to do with that, her attack when she lunges goes top right to bottom left. Of course, from her perspective. So then that would be top left to bottom right if you're looking at her. So what you can do is that you can, when she goes for the lunge, is move to the right, because essentially you can duck underneath that attack if you time it just right. Not to mention also that lunge is not very far. Freddy, I believe, has the longest lunge attack out of all the killers, if you're excluding Pig's ambush. I believe the killers with the farthest range would be Freddy as being number 1. Billy, I believe, is second. If not, it would be tier 3 Myers lunge. And then, of course, so like Myers and Billy kind of are a tie. Wraith is just behind them, because Wraith actually has a very good lunge, especially if you add in Windstorm buff with the lunge, because you get that movement speed. Who has the lowest? The lowest is the Huntress, actually.
Ah, I see you, darling. Come here.
And I believe, what is it? The Hag. The Hag actually has a pretty decent, I'd say, medium tier-ish lunge. And the Trap. You know what's the most rewarding thing in this game? Hitting a survivor through a window by lunging at it at an angle. Yes, that is very true. Especially kind of like how if you hit them before they slap down a pallet. Where's that hatch? Oh, nice. Pulled her out of the window. Basement. Wait, you don't have to trap her.
Well, extra points and just if for some reason or somehow she gets away. Watch, the hatch is over
Go for
here.
the basement. I wouldn't go for the basement hook then, if that was the case. I would have gone for the hook that was...
I was just looking for the nearest hook at that point.
Yeah. All the spies. I've been playing Cannibal only today and I've gone from rank 10 to rank 8. Did he get buffed? I don't remember seeing a buff for the Cannibal. As it is, also his chainsaw is very different from the Billy's. Considering the Billy, you can run it all the way to the... like, across the map. But she... oh, I think she went inside the house, actually.
Is the bear trap, if she hops through the hatch right now, does she get out? With the trap on her head? Unlucky,
Yes,
dude.
she can escape if she has a trap on her head. If she goes to the hatch. If she tries to escape through the gate with the trap on, then she will die.
Yeah. She's a real pain in my ass.
Cannibal is just basically, okay, can you land the cone-shaped chainsaw attack? If you can, hey, that's good. And also your if you bump into a wall with the Cannibal's chainsaw, then you get a reprise of a swinging attack. So for instance, if someone's trying to dodge your chainsaw attack with the Cannibal, what is it? With a closet juke, then you can hit the closet with the chainsaw, and the chainsaw attack will still be able to possibly hit the survivor. Because sometimes the survivor will try to jump out when you hit the closet. I've done that a few times, and it is funny when that happens.
Damn. Holy shit, it's 11:30, dude. I didn't even realize what time it was. I think it's actually going to do it for me for tonight.
Alrighty.
Well, hey, man, again, I definitely appreciate all the info. So thanks for offering your expertise on the topic.
No problem.
And to all y'all on the stream, as always, I appreciate you hanging out. Hope you had some fun. Same deal as last week. I'll have a friend in town for the next couple of days. So I'll probably be reserved to streaming like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, kind of a dealie. So y'all have a good night. Enjoy the upcoming week. And I'll catch you around, man.